It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Kansas City. It's the Chargers and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
It's been the home of the Chiefs since 1972. GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, one game to decide who represents the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The stadium is packed. Standing room only a chance for their hometown team to get to the Super Bowl. Great to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and the most important thing in the building, the Lamar Hunt Trophy. It is up for grabs for the AFC Championship. Two evenly matched teams. Greg, what are you looking for in this one?
You know, I think the team that understands how to use this energy, as you said, it is electric in this building, especially.
For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Mike, when you're grinding away in the midst of training camp, these are the moments that you fantasize about. However, it's no longer a fantasy for either of these two teams. It's their reality, and it's up to them to seize the opportunity in front of them. But for that to happen, they're going to need a big game out of their quarterback. And if he plays the way he's capable of, they could be just a few hours away from heading to the Super Bowl.
It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is hard. He gets the hook up with Rice. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, Mahomes. This one is hauled in by Daniel Bellinger.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff to Pacheco. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. 9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out, led by their quarterback, the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft. It's Justin Herbert.
We talked to him earlier in the week, Mike, and he tried to downplay this as just another game, but I think after seeing him on the field during warm-ups, that's gone out the window. You can tell it's starting to set in just how big of an opportunity this really is. They've outlasted every team in the AFC except for the one they're about to face. And if they're able to beat them, man, they'll have a chance to do something really special. But for that to happen, they're going to need him to lead the way as they try to overcome this intimidating atmosphere. And if he does that, they could be holding the Lamar Hunt Trophy in just a few short hours.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now Herbert. Off he goes. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down. Herbert keeping it on the zone read.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. They come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And that's going to be incomplete. If there's a penalty flag on the field, we'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far,
second down.
and it draws the flag. They'll send the tight end in motion right. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer.
Holding offense.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Shotgun now for Herbert. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A bit of a snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on second down, and they find themselves going the wrong direction.
He'll try to run for it. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tie the game at 3 apiece.
I think apart from the wind, when you talk about kicking in the elements, Mike, I think the snow has to be the kicker's worst nightmare. It's just so hard to have the confidence that when you stick that plant foot, it's not going to give way. So give credit. That was really well done.
The Chiefs offense ready now for their second drive. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. A give here to Pacheco. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
Ball security, a must in these conditions. Fair catch called for and taken without issue. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye. Here's J.K. Dobbins. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter. And get started with 1st and 10. And this throw batted away. And incomplete. Asante Samuel that time. All over him in coverage. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
The Chargers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Whoa! And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Approach defense. Automatic 1st down.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run with Tracy. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Here's J.K. Scott now. Will punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. This will be returnable from his own 15. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Taken in by Gesicki. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half. Jim Harbaugh unhappy with the officials, didn't like that call, and he throws the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just 1 challenge for the remainder of the game. That's into the hands of Worthy.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll run with Pacheco. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
That's caught left side by Bellinger. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3.
At the 45-yard line.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, here's Tracy. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, L.A.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. A carry here for Tracy. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Still 1st down.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Throwing now is Herbert. The open man is Johnston. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. A run with Dobbins. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here's Dobbins. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Charger 1st down. 3-3, our score. 2 minutes to go in this first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this. Here's a designed run. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal now. Tackle made at the 9. Now it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7. To throw, it's Herbert. To the goal line and in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one, and they'll start 1st and 10. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. A short one there to Bellinger. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, Mahomes. They're trying to set up the screen here with Pacheco.
The relationship between the back and the offensive lineman is now the key for the run after catch. You want to make sure those linemen don't get too far down the field where they can't help protect the back. So once the running back catches it, there's a go-go call. Now everyone knows it's time to go downfield. The running back falls in behind him, and that's the landmark of the screen play.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense. Automatic 1st down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Chiefs cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Herbert. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Which one of these two clubs is going to be Super Bowl bound? We'll find out in just a little bit. But first, time to look ahead to the NFC Championship coming up later today. And it should be a great one as well, as it's going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. So with that, let's get you right back out for the second half and the right to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we hand things back over to Mike Tirico.
The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Chargers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies, and picking up a big gain.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. That's on the guard, Zion Johnson. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. On play action, it's Herbert. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Chiefs offense and their running back Isaiah Pacheco head out for the next drive. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy.
Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Mahomes. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the zone read, a give to Tracy. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot.
Neutral zone infraction.
And man, they're
Defense.
too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Automatic first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start.
Offense.
Now it's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Encroachment. Defense. Still first down.
Now it's Tracy looking to run. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 2nd and 7. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing, Herbert. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's into the hands of Worthy. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. 3rd and long for Mahomes. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Chargers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. A fair catch taken here. And it's going to come right at the 15-yard line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL Playoffs on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Mahomes back. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Patrick to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
At the 37-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw again. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. A short one there to Bellinger. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
But I'll tell you what, Mike, this is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. we see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Gesicki, the man in motion. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Game on. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. He'll get this complete to Worthy.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Complete to number 88. A 5-yard gain.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Taking off, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 4.
Gesicki, the man in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. A run here with Tracy on 2nd down. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We're back to crown an AFC champion after this. On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. The Chargers get set to kick it away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 for Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Mahomes on first down. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A troubling development here in this AFC title game. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Chiefs.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Gesicki, the man in motion. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two.
Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They've got the lead, and they'll set forth trying to build on it. They're going to do that with excellent field position. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. No return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. As they will lift the Lamar Hunt Trophy, they are off to the Super Bowl in 2 weeks as champions of the AFC. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.